Hi everybody. Sorry it's been so long since I have posted anything. Um I've been pretty busy. um I am now at 26 weeks and my last vlog was 19, so it kind of shows you how far behind I am. Uh let's see. To start off, I will have to update you on everything that has been happening. Um we went to see on February 10th, I think it was. February 10th, to see the gender of our baby. And yes, we are having a baby girl, and I'm so excited for that. I was hoping for a baby girl like crazy, and kind of praying for it, trying to do whatever I can to just have my baby girl. And now I have her, so I'm really excited for that. Well, I don't have her. She's still in me, so I haven't had my baby yet. No. Let's see. Uh, oh, that day she was like so excited. She kept kicking and punching and like jumping, and she had hiccups like crazy. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. But then once we got there, the appointment was at 1 o'clock. And once we got there, she stopped moving. She fell asleep. She was so tired from just going crazy all day, I guess. But so when we were there, she was like curled up in this tight little ball, and the doctor couldn't get her to wake up, and he like kept hitting my stomach trying to wake her up, and nothing would work. Like she just stayed asleep, and her hand was like this, and every time every time the doctor hit my stomach, she'd like turn her head further and further away when we were trying to get a picture of her face. Um, and I thought it was pretty cute, but the doctor was like, I just need a picture of her face. But yeah, she didn't really cooperate, but we can tell that she is a girl, and I think she's the cutest thing. And she, my husband has like the cutest lip. I don't know how to really describe it, but it's kind of cute. It's like more like how my lip just kind of comes out. His goes down more like this, and oh no, she has it in the ultrasound, and I'm so excited for that because I think that's so cute on my husband. Um, let's see. So that was my 20 weeks. Oh, and I got bumped up too. Um, just because she is growing pretty fast, and so when we went, it said that she was at 20 weeks and 3 days instead of 19 weeks and 4 days. So that kind of gives you an idea. Um, so my due date has been moved to June 27th, and I'm really excited for that. Uh, but I honestly think she'll come sometime in July, just because like it's just the next week, and my original due date was July 7th, and then it got bumped to July 3rd, and now it got bumped to June 27th. So I think somewhere in between there, it probably won't be before June 27th. Um, let's see. Oh, my husband and I have been doing this thing where we try to get a baby item a week. Unfortunately, we're not that good at doing it, and so whenever I do get baby items, I get like a bunch of baby items at one time. Um, so I go to thrift stores to just see what kind of stuff there is because babies grow out of them fast, and I don't see um, I don't see a reason to spend tons of money on baby items if they're just gonna use them for like a couple weeks. Anyway, so I went to a thrift store, and everything at the thrift store that day was half off. So I got about 40 different items like clothes, like onesies and pajamas and church outfits and things like that. Um, I got 40 of them for $14 and like 69 cents, something like that. So I was really excited about that. Let's see. Oh, I did make a blanket, and I'll have to show it to you. Hang on 1 second. Um, this is the blanket I made for Allie. Oh, that's her name, by the way. Allie McKell. That's what we decided to name her. I think it's so cute. Uh, First off, my husband and I weren't getting along with what names we wanted, and I don't know if I told you this already, but then one night I had a dream that I was holding a baby girl and her name was Allie. And so I asked him what he thought of that, and he really liked the name Allie. And so we stuck with Allie, and it's going to be spelled Allie. And um, and we like the initials A and P because I don't know why, we just do. But so we were trying to figure out a middle name that uh, has that starts with an M, and we came up with Mikkel, and so it's Allie Mikkel. And I think that's so cute. But anyway, back to the blanket. It's really, really big. Like, if I stretch my arms out both ways as far as I can, I'm barely touching the ends. But it's peach. It kind of looks pink, but it's peach, or it kind of looks white in there, huh? It's peach, and I crocheted it. This is the first time I've ever crocheted anything. What happened was we were going to spring break, and we were driving. It was a 14-hour drive, and so I was like, oh, I could just do a blanket on the drive. And so we Friday night I learned how to crochet, and then um, Saturday we were leaving to do our 14-hour drive. So I did probably like 2 or 3 rows of the blanket before we even left to kind of get myself used to it. And then on the trip, I finished it, and I'm really proud. There it is, blanket. That's like the width, and then the length is really long. Yep. So it's like 2 of those. Anyway, um, that is what I've done so far. I want to make her a white blanket, um, just for her blessing, just a cute little simple white blanket. And then I want to have her nursery be black and white zebra stripes with hot pink accents. So eventually, I want to make a black and white, or I'm sorry, the black and pink blanket. So we'll see if I actually get to those. Um, let's see. Oh, so this week, yeah, this week. Um, I had to go in, and it's for all pregnancies, but you just go in and get tested for gestational diabetes, and they make you drink like 50 milligrams or grams, I don't know. It's a bottle this big, and it is like a glucose drink, so it's just basically pure sugar, and it tastes horrible. But um, they make you drink it, and you have only 5 minutes to drink it. Sorry, you have 5 minutes to drink it, and you have to drink it an hour before you go in. And so I did that, except for I drank it in like maybe 10 seconds, just because I didn't want to taste it, so I just like downed it. But immediately after, I started feeling so sick, and um, so I was kind of freaking out about that because yeah, I don't want gestational diabetes, and I was freaking out and I was shaking like crazy. Like even if you didn't know me, you'd see that I was shaking. So I was kind of scared about that, and I went in, and the doctor was kind of nervous. He looked at me and was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine, just a little shaky, that's all." And he wanted the nurses to keep a good eye on me, so there was basically a nurse in there the whole time. And but then they had to take my blood and test, and we have to take a urine sample before we go in, like to the appointment. And the nurse came back and said, "Oh, there was sugar in your blood or in your pee." And I was like, "Okay, what does that mean?" She said it could mean nothing. It could mean that your kidneys just tried to kick it out of you, um, and such. And let's see. Then yesterday I got a call from the doctor, and um, I have to go in for even more testing because my glucose test came really high, which means I could have gestational diabetes. So yesterday as kind of an emotional wreck. Basically, I just could not stop crying. Uh, just because I've never had diabetes, I don't want my baby to have diabetes, things like that. I don't know how serious it is. I kept looking at different articles and such, and um, yeah, it just looks really serious. And she could have breathing problems, diabetes. I could end up with diabetes, things like that, and it's pretty serious, I think. So I was freaking out. And Tuesday, I'll go in for my test, and it's a 4-hour test. I have to drink, I think, 3 of those bottles and be there for 4 hours. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of nervous, but I have my family's support on this, and I have Nick's family's support on this, and of course Nick is my biggest, strongest support. um, let's see. I think that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to just ask them down below, and I will get to them. And yeah, have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon.